You need to pay attention to this. Bitcoin is about to do something which it only does once per year at exactly this time of year. Take a look. This is the 2-week Stochastic RSI, which typically marks the biggest move of the whole year, and it happens right around this time. Right here, we are in the early stages of a Stochastic RSI cross as we are about to move through September into October. The last time we did it was 2023 when we were in September and just moved into October. We saw a move from 25K all the way up to 74K. The year before that, in September, moving into October, we had a Stochastic RSI cross right on schedule. And that is the move that literally took us out of the bear market and into the bull market. How about that? The year before, right on schedule, in the months of September, leading into August, September, October, we had a Stochastic RSI cross, which took us from about 30K up to our double top above 70. These are the biggest moves of the year. They happen like clockwork in plain view, and somehow nobody sees them. We're about to break it down and what we believe is about to happen, and we're going to look for some clues in the charts because it's very similar to these 4 green circles we have on our screen from years past, from 2013, from 2016, from 2020, and from 2021. We're going to study those and uncover some facts to figure out what can we expect from this Stochastic RSI cross. Let's get into it. Pay attention. This is your last chance. The sale is about to end. Today is the last day. You are about to miss out on that huge discount before prices go way up. Don't miss out. This is literally the last chance and the last day. The clock is ticking. Stop leaving money on the table. Sign up now and get buy and sell alerts directly to your phone for the rest of your life. Recover those losses and make 5x more in this market cycle. Save an extra $300 off when you sign up with crypto. Go now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. So here we are. We're on the Bitcoin US dollar index, and today we're on the 2-week chart. The 2-week chart for the Stochastic RSI typically happens just once per year, and it's super cool that for the past handful of years, it's been happening exactly in the same months like clockwork, in plain view, with people still completely missing it. But not anymore, right? So what we've got on our hands for the Stochastic RSI, you can see that we had this little blip of a fake out momentarily, a dip back in August, and just recently a move above. Now, as we know, the Stochastic RSI runs from a range of 0 up to a range of 100, and the Stochastic RSI cross doesn't become official until the fast line, the blue, and the orange line, the slow line, move above the 20 level. The 20 level is here. So has the Stochastic RSI been official yet? No. But we're going to be looking for clues because we've been in this situation before, right around this time of the year. Let's look at the early days of these green circles on our screen. So we've got this green circle from 2013. We've got one from 2016, from 2019, 2020, and from 21. The reason we put these on are these are the other times that the Stochastic RSI has fallen below the 20 in the middle of a bull run. And we're going to study, well, what happened in these other years that we fell all the way below the 20 in the middle of the bull? How did they turn out? Did they turn out really poor, really short, or really powerful? Let's take a look. When we dig into it, we're going to start back in the early days, the glory days of 2013. And again, I've shown you this on a few different charts, but this could be a possibility for Bitcoin to play out this scenario. And here's why. Back in those days, in 2013, we were really overextended with this rally up here. We were in the midst of a bull run, and we had this horrific crash. This was something like 75%. We came crashing below here. When we got below here, it was relatively short-lived, and we came with a cross back above here, and we rallied up. You can see that we had sort of a double top here in the Stochastic RSI. A lot of other indicators show huge bearish divergence at the time. right? But this was relatively short-lived. From here up to here was just, 140, 150 days. Then you fast forward to the 2016 cycle. We were quite literally in phase 2 of the bull. Right now, we've been stuck in phase 3 for months and months and months. At this time, we're in phase 2. We crashed all the way below here in the midst of phase 2, holding key market structure while we had a cross. And Bitcoin went from roughly $400, $500, and we rallied all the way to 20,000 with the stochastic RSI cross leading the charge. It was the only time in that entire market cycle that we moved below the 20. It was a remarkable buying opportunity, just like it was in 2013, right? These stochastic RSI crosses typically mark the largest move of the year, and they only happen once per year, right? So they're very noteworthy pieces of information. The next one that we had was 2019, right? We actually had it right before the COVID crash. This was what we call a textbook fake out cross, where we had a cross above the 20, and it only led us to a double top in price action, right? Price action was not able to break market structure. We did not get above our prior swing high, which is why I keep beating everybody over the head with that 71 type of area, 71, 72. Bitcoin has to take out its July high. Otherwise, this could be in our future, and we don't want that. Market structure is everything. There's no guessing in market structure. It's just pure cold hard facts. At the time, Bitcoin had to take out its prior swing high, which was at roughly, 10.5K. Indicator bundle blowout sale. Limited time only. Here's what my indicator bundle students have to say. Mark profited 50,000. Dr. George made 70,000 profit. Carl made a 300% trade and brings in steady income for his family. I want you to be next.
And now with Steve's plan, I'm actually up 32,000.
I experienced my first big winning trade, over 100% gain.
Get trade alerts right to your phone. Make 5 times more profit. The time is almost out and you are about to miss out. Stop procrastinating and go sign up right now. Save an extra 300 off when you sign up with crypto. Plus, sign up right now and unlock 3 special bonus trade alerts valued at over $1,500 completely free. Give yourself this gift you can use for life. Once you sign up, see if you're a lucky winner to add my hybrid indicator to your cart. This is your chance to start dominating.
Don't be scared. Take the leap. It'll change your life. It changed mine.
Clock is ticking. Sign up now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Again, that's CryptoCrewUniversity.com. And we had this stochastic RSI cross, which typically only happens once per year. Everybody gets super excited. We have a cross. It becomes official. It gets above the 20. People become even more excited. And we rally up and people become even more excited, but we just never got above 10.5K, which is why if you have rules and facts and structure in the charts and you make a rule like, oh my God, if Bitcoin doesn't get above 10.5K, we're going to come back down and take out our prior swing low, which is what I've been saying for time and time again to watch out for. So what did Bitcoin do? It didn't take out its prior swing high, and it came down and took out its swing low and made an even lower low. That's what markets do in all time frames, in everything that has a chart. This is what happens. This is called a textbook failed rally and a double top, plain and simple. So what happened is it came back down, and then it had a textbook cross here, and it went from, roughly 3.5K up to whatever ridiculous number of like 64. It literally, this stochastic RSI cross took us from 3.5, just let that sink in for a moment, 3.5K up to 65. That's absurd. These stochastic RSI crosses are powerful, but sometimes they have fake outs, but the fake outs cannot fake out people that understand market structure, right? It'll fake out everybody else. Let it happen, right? So here we are to our next one, July 2021. And we had the official cross again in that August, kind of September-ish area. where we always see these types of moves happen. So we went from roughly 30K, up above that 70K-ish area, but this was another short-lived one, very similar to the 2013. 2013 and 2021 were eerily similar, where we technically made a higher high in price and we made a lower high in indicators, and we did so in exactly about 140 days from the cross to the top, from the cross to the top. Okay, where this one and this one were pretty similar. We had still a couple hundred days left, right? So which one is this one going to be? Well, we've got 4 data points, and we kind of have like 2 sets of twins, where this set was identical with 140 days, and this set was a couple hundred days left of the Bitcoin cycle. So 2013 is friends with 2021, and 2016 is friends with 2019. And that's how things are going in the charts as we speak. What also is fascinating is price action. I want to compare this cycle right here. Go figure, it's got a stochastic RSI cross within 2 weeks. I want to compare this to where we are here, because structurally, that's very interesting. What happened back here? I want you to pay attention to this zone here, this red zone on the chart. We have it about 1,250, and the bottom structurally is about 800. The reason is that's structurally where our prior market cycle top was, and that marks phase 3 of the bull. Why do we care about phase 3? We are in phase 3 now. That's also not up for debate. A lot of people tried to debate that we are in phase 1. Now that seems laughable. I told you the whole time we were in phase 1. Then they tried to debate that we're in phase 2. Now it seems laughable. Not up for debate that was phase 2. And then they tried to argue that this was phase 3. It's laughable now. None of those things are even debatable. You cannot debate that. These are just facts. So we're in phase 3. What is phase 3? Phase 3 means that our prior swing high is our resistance zone. All right. So you go to our prior swing high, our market structure of 2021, that's our resistance zone. So we have that resistance zone here, up in the 70-ish area, and the bottom here is roughly 50, right? Or in other words, the top resistance of phase 2, just like the top resistance of phase 2 marks this zone here. All right. So pound for pound, move for move, they're very similar, but there's one key difference. Do you see what the difference is structurally when you compare this red zone relative to the prior high of the market cycle and this red zone to the prior high of the market cycle? One distinct difference showing strength in one and weakness in the other. Do you see it? Let me point it out to you. Here in this phase 3, we had a whole bunch of candles. In this phase 3, we also have a whole bunch of candles. However, in this phase 3, we're comparing it to the prior cycle high, where we were just playing with, in this zone, wicks. In other words, when we had our market cycle high, there was huge profit taking, hence the wicks. And the wicks were the only noteworthy objects inside of this zone. Whereas this phase 3, we're comparing it to the prior market cycle top, where we had a whole bunch of bodies in here. Now, do you know what the difference is? The difference is here, while we were building all these bodies in phase 3, it was on top of the bodies of here, which shows extreme strength. That's textbook market structure 101. Whereas all these candles we're building here in phase 3 are not built on top of the bodies here. They're all mixed up, which doesn't show extreme strength. So should we expect this type of a market cycle? Perhaps not, just based on what I just said, right? But this was phase 3 and this was phase 3, not up for debate. The strength is a bit different, okay? So I do want to compare this move down here to this one. We might not have multiple hundreds of days left in the market cycle. It seems like the worst case, based on the facts that are in front of us, is we have roughly 140 days left. That seems like it could be a possibility and possibly one of the more worst case scenarios. More to come on this 2-week stochastic RSI, especially when it becomes official. Let me know your prediction down below. Pay attention. This is your last chance. The sale is about to end. Today is the last day. You are about to miss out on that huge discount before prices go way up. Don't miss out. This is literally the last chance and the last day. The clock is ticking. Stop leaving money on the table. Sign up now and get buy and sell alerts directly to your phone for the rest of your life. Recover those losses and make 5x more in this market cycle. Save an extra $300 off when you sign up with crypto. Go now. CryptoCrewUniversity.com.